Hey guys, welcome to the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke challenge. This is another episode that's being done in post because the audio didn't record. I have since actually worked out what the problem is, or found a solution to this problem, so it won't happen again. I promise this time. But yeah, so I thought I'd just give you a quick recap of what happened in this episode. It turns out that even though I was recording for an hour, it was probably the most boring and long and uninteresting hour of the entire series so far, so I'll just give you a bit of a rundown. We went to the Seafoam Islands, and on the way there, because it was a new route, tried catching a Tentacool, didn't work out. Tentacle's level was like way too low, and I didn't really have anything that could hurt it without killing it, so that didn't turn out well. Then we made our way into the Seafoam Islands themselves. It's weird, I'm not really a big fan of the Seafoam Islands. I was talking about this during the recording. I find the encounter rate there is way too high. And while I don't mind the boulder pushing puzzle in order to direct water around, I think that's actually a really cool idea. I don't think it's implemented as well as it could have been. And for an area that you spend, well, you're not in there for like a super long time, but you are in there for a while. It kind of sucks that there's no trainers in there, because you come out and, I mean, like I was in there for probably about 40 minutes and my Pokemon didn't go up like a single level, or maybe they went up one level, because the XP that the Pokemon give out there is so low. Which obviously in like a regular playthrough isn't really a big deal, but in a Nuzlocke, when you have to fight every single Pokemon you come across, fighting hundreds of Pokemon for almost no XP kind of sucks. And yeah, I just feel like between this part and then the Cinnabar Islands, which are actually recorded yesterday with the mansion, this part of the game is probably my least favorite, and it doesn't feel particularly well designed. And it really throws the pacing off in my eyes. We did fight Articuno, obviously, just for the XP, and because, well, you gotta do it. Its level was actually higher than I was expecting, so it actually gave me a bit of a hard time, but we got there in the end with no real incidents. But yeah, once we got out there, we just pretty much went straight to Cinnabar Island, and that was it. Like I said, not really a very eventful episode, not really a whole lot happened. Not particularly challenging or anything like that, because aside from a few swimmers, there were no real trainers or anything, so that's that really. So next time we will return to our regularly scheduled programming. And until then, thank you again for hanging around. Sorry again for the mix up with the audio. And yeah, peace out, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.